my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We do have the High Priestess here. She flew out in reverse. It kind of makes me feel like sometime this week, some type of secret may come into the light to be known by you, or it's something that you've been holding back and keeping quiet about that kind of makes its way to the light. Now, I don't know if it's going to be an embarrassing situation. It could be for someone. I almost kind of want to say this is coming towards you. But I guess it could go either way, right? All right, let's hop in. Is there anything else maybe about that situation? Wow, what is going on here? I feel like it has something to do with wanting to give to someone. Someone may realize that maybe you've been keeping it quiet, that you have this want to get to know someone, or maybe it's someone who feels like they're starved for your time, your effort, your energy, your attention, right? I don't know. Or someone feels this way about you. It's like they want you to know that they want your time, they want your effort, they want your energy, right? I feel like that could be what the secret's about. So you could have someone coming towards you this week that really has kind of kept it a secret that they're interested in you, or you are done keeping the secret that you're interested in someone. Maybe it just comes out, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Is it worse to carry it? Yes, that's exactly what Spirit is saying. Is it worse to carry the secret? The secret that you're carrying or they're carrying is a burden. I feel like it's toxic to hold it inside when you care about someone or when you want an opportunity with someone. It's like, I want to say they want more than just a body, right? They want someone who's present. I feel like this person watches you all the time. They want you to choose them. I feel like that's what it comes down to. This person wants you to choose them, and they want you to choose them for the right reasons, not for the body to body, not for the passion, but for who they are as well. I feel like that's a really big thing. I feel like they put you on a pedestal or they see you very highly, right? We've got that Empress here, whether masculine or feminine, you nurture all these beautiful things into existence. You've got some sort of a power when it comes to wishes, hopes, dreams, and fulfilling those or manifesting those, right? This person really wants to kind of clear the slate. They want to get their thoughts out there. Or you do, one or the other, back or forth. I feel like justice in the situation or fairness in the situation would be to bring this out into the open, because I feel like it's been on hold for too long, or someone's feelings have been on hold, or someone's life has been on hold. Is this the type of situation where you want someone in your life so badly, but you're afraid to approach it, and so you just put your life on hold, waiting for this person to come around, or waiting for the opportunity to be perfectly right? Is it something like that? Because I feel like things need to start moving forward. You can't just keep staying in one place, right? Not sure whether you're going to receive, I wanted to say help or an argument, right? So a fight or an ally. Who is this person, right? They may feel that way. They may be looking at you like they can't decipher whether you are an ally, someone they can walk through this life with, someone that will help carry the burden, or are you the enemy, right? Is that who you are? I don't know why this person feels that there are two extremes, or maybe you do, right? Why do you feel that there are two extremes? Got to be strong, right? I feel like the strength has to come in because things need to be accomplished, right? You need to be able to step outside of a comfort zone to speak up and create the opportunity, right? With this wand energy here, we need to jump in, take the opportunity, follow our intuition, right? I feel like there's growth and expansion can be had, and I feel like intuitively someone knows that. Someone knows that there's an opportunity here. I did see the Queen of Swords as I was kind of going through here, and now we have the Ace of Cups. With that Queen of Swords, please forgive my mouth, the Queen of Swords that I saw in the deck here, the energy that came along with it was someone who would be welcoming, but maybe on their guard, right? And maybe they feel like that's how you'll be, or you feel like that's how they'll be. But this is the thing, we're only coming close because we want to offer the cup. So it's like, can I get close enough with that Queen of Swords? Will she let me close enough to offer the cup? And I said she because, you know, the queen, but could go either way. Could be masculine or feminine, right? Yeah, want to offer the cup, Spirit on deck. This is something that maybe has a slight past or a big past. I'm not quite certain, but I do see that this Judgment is rising the lovers up from the grave. So is this a new opportunity to become the lover again? Maybe this is something that you haven't done in a while. You haven't decided to date, or maybe fall in love, right? You've kind of held yourself back from maybe opportunities. I feel like it's because that there's the one person that fits, or they feel like they fit, right? There's a clear knowing here somewhere. All right, what else is going on here? Yeah, I just keep hearing Gabriel blows that horn and the lovers rise up from the grave. And then there's forward movement. I was just going to say, where's it going? Well, it's going towards the Two of Cups. It's going towards a brand new beginning. It takes bravery. It takes a leap of faith in the right direction. It takes following your intuition. And I want to say maybe stepping outside of that comfort zone and speaking up. It takes clear, honest communication. It takes speaking about feelings, the things that are kept in the dark, right? Yes, speaking up. Arrows of love and passion and big communication. It's going to take some putting yourself out there, and I feel like that's the biggest part. I feel like one or both of you have kept your mouth shut, and this situation has been on hold for far too long. I feel like now I don't know if it's been days, weeks, months, or years. You know, it's gonna be different for everyone, but I feel like no matter where you're standing, it feels like it's been far too long, right? So I don't know what it is for you, but it's like we're tired of waiting on it, right, Ophiuchus? You're ready to step forward. I feel like you've been whole, happy on your own. I feel like this other person could be like this as well. It's like now is the time to put in the effort. Yeah, you'll be welcoming. Now, somebody, or they'll be welcoming, but I do feel like they will kind of hold off just a little. They'll let you speak, but they are going to decide ultimately whether it's going to go someplace or it's not. I feel like it very well could. I feel like somebody may want very much to plant this seed and nurture it with you, right? I don't know. Was there some type of rejection in the past, or an assumed rejection? Because I want to say sometimes it's not an actual rejection. It's what this person feels sometimes that, you know, and it might not be, it might have something to do with insecurities is kind of what I'm feeling. Why do I feel like I can't get my words out today? All right. So King of Cups, ready to maybe dive into that well of emotion. That King of Cups normally doesn't spit it all out, but they have a depth of emotion. So this person has a depth of emotion, or you have it, but you just haven't spoken on it, which is kind of on par for this today. Yeah, been holding back. I feel like in the meantime, though, people have been growing and expanding, stepping into their power or into alignment with this Emperor here. I feel like what it really takes is the logical next steps to get this going in the right direction. And I feel like we know that without the action steps, this will continue to literally go nowhere. So, yeah. And you want the emotional fulfillment, so you got to take the steps, right? Is there anything else, Spirit, for the week ahead? Don't miss the opportunity. Spirit saying it's there. It's still there to be had. And I feel like, you know, maybe it's been hard trying to get it all to come together, but the opportunity is still there. I feel like you don't need to cry over it, and you don't need to sneak to have it. I feel like you can have it all. It's all here to be had, right? Yeah, with the soulmate. It takes communication and stepping in to create that opportunity to have this heart-to-heart kind of communication with this soulmate. I feel like it just takes, it takes a lot of bravery. I feel like for someone, it takes a lot of bravery. I feel like someone has been crying over something that there's still an opportunity for, right? The opportunity is still there, but the burden is speaking up and, yeah, taking the chance, right? There's fear, of course. Is it going to go well or not, right? Yeah, takes strength. All right, it's coming forth this week, energy-wise, but it's always up to you whether or not you choose to accept this person when they come in. Just the reader, I just let you know what is coming so you can make that well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. But the opportunity is coming. And I feel like this is someone that maybe you've been waiting on or they've been waiting on you. I feel like there is a deeper connection there, especially with the soulmates. All right. Your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may channel through here. We have an I standing up and an E. We have a U, this one, an H, U, an A, and a G. All right, let's see. Any other messages that may want to come through here? And why does that feel funny to me? I feel like I'm having a hard time flipping the letters, and all of a sudden my hand and my arm feels heavy. I'm wondering if, yeah, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Wands. So I do kind of feel like someone feels very heavy or weighed down by the burden of what they've been carrying. The burden of maybe the feelings, the heavy feelings or big feelings they've been carrying. I feel like that's something that is, it's like this person just wants to lay the burden down so they can step forward and give it a try. If not, then, you know, they'll move in a different direction. But I feel like it's time. I heard something about sugar. As a side note, if you feel like you've been consuming too much sugar lately, try to readjust that. I am hearing things like pre-diabetic and things like that. So just as a side note, maybe try to really focus on fueling your body in a healthy way, right? So I'm not saying you have to give it up all entirely, but, you know, in moderation. I hear everything in moderation. Now that's only for who it's for. Don't take it if it's not for you, right? Leave it out here on the board if it's for someone else. But I heard in moderation. Now I'm hearing different health things, like something about chewing gum, and I heard something with the jaw, so somebody could have like a TMJ or something like that, and maybe the gum is adding to the problem, so could be something like that for whoever that is. And then I was seeing something about a tooth, so like a molar, it looks like. So another health thing, so just, you know, you might want to get it checked out early if you can before it gets bad. Nobody wants that, you know, infected tooth or anything like that. Very painful. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody with ice pack to their jaw, so it's like that's where it's going. It's like if you keep ignoring it, it's going to get worse, right? I'm hearing something about a protector or yeah, it looks like a guard to me, like someone who's guarding a doorway. Um, I do feel like you may have that person that's coming towards you. They could be very, very protective, and maybe even to the point where some may look at this person and say they're super intense, right? They're always looking to protect you, or they always want to know, it's like, where you are and what you're up to. I don't feel like it's in an unhealthy way, although I do feel like those who feel like they want to live super freely, right? And they're able to go here and there. I feel like there's a certain type of partner that's not good for this person, but I feel like they're afraid to be too much, or they've been told they're too much. But I feel like this person is just, I hear chivalrous. So I do feel like this person would, um, open doors for you, pull out chairs and that type of thing. And also be very protective of you. It's like I see someone putting an arm around another person while they're walking through a crowd. It's like just to kind of, you know, keep them safe, closer. So I don't know if you might have a person coming in that's like that, or you might be that person. I don't know if this person has something to do with jealousy, or maybe has been accused of being a very jealous person. Um, but I hear not jealous, maybe overprotective, but not jealous. It's like I hear that's my person. So you might have someone coming in who, um, I don't want to say, some may think this person is borderline, uh, I want to say overbearing, but I don't feel like that's it. I feel like maybe they've been pegged wrong over the years with people who don't want to be um, watched over. It's like they had bad intentions anyway. They weren't looking to stick around, and this person was looking to like pour into someone and protect someone. Does that make sense? Okay, that's what I'm getting there. Again, that's for who it's for. I hear something about scuba and scuba diving. Someone going scuba diving. Maybe your person does, or you do. I hear deep breath. Um, what's that called? Free diving? Um, I believe that's what it is. Um, I don't know. I'm seeing something like somebody swims down to the depths without air tanks. So I guess that's something else. Diving in a different way. I think that's it for now. It's a bunch of little things in the background, but nothing's really catching my ear there. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? Give me some messages. All right. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see the ocean, because I heard something about diving or ocean things or swimming, or um, someone going to the beach, or maybe live near the beach. I want to say grounding yourself there, or places of power with the, I wanted to say the full moon energy. Um, I'm just seeing someone stand at the edge of the surf with their feet in the water. And the sky looks, you know, bright because of the full moon. So it's like capitalizing on that energy right now. So if you can connect in that way, I feel like it's very healthy too. It's very grounding. I see someone deeply rooted, but I feel like open to more. So spiritually, this might be a great time to align yourself, even if you can't get to the beach, or be surrounded. I'm hearing ley lines. So, the tide meets the sand, right? Um, Something along those lines could be very helpful. So if you're doing any type of spiritual work, or any type of craft, right? Weaving any type of spells, now might be a good time to do that. I feel like they could be very powerful at this time. Or you're aligning yourself could be really easy at this time. Yeah, I hear getting unstuck. Now, this to me looks like a cuff key. Um, for those of you who don't know, my dad used to be a sheriff's officer, and he's passed now, but that's how I know what a cuff key looks like. But that's what it looks like. So what I'm kind of getting from this is I do feel like someone is trying to unstick themselves. Going back to the cards, someone wants to get themselves unstuck. I'm seeing that stuck in place, not sure what to expect. And it's like we've been there too long. It's like, please undo the shackles. It's like I need to move on, and it's either going to be with this or without it, right? Um, then we've got the soulmate. So I do feel like it's taking that chance to make it happen here. This could go the long haul. This situation has the opportunity to do so if both you and your person put in that effort and energy. Um, Things can get very, very busy this week as well. This is kind of like a mistletoe. So it could be timing. It's like from now through the holiday season, through Christmas, or you could be stepping into some type of something with this person, some type of loving partnership. Um, for others, I feel like there could be some passion and some kisses in your weekly forecast here. So um, you might have your new person to kiss this week. I don't know. Could be for some. All right, Ophiuchus, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so, so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one.